Would you believe us if we told you that you can make reels in under 5 minutes? Best of all, without having to film every single time?
Yeah, most people think they have to record something new and fresh every time they post a reel. But we're here to tell you that the secret to making reels fast isn't filming more, it's filming smarter.
So in this video, we're breaking down our easy reel workflow. This is the exact way that we shoot, organize, and use B-roll footage to make reels effortlessly.
And this is the same workflow that we use with our clients to help them grow and sell on social without wasting any precious time.
And at the end of this video, we're gonna be giving you a free B-roll checklist so you never have to guess what to film next.
Let's get into it.
So what is B-roll and why do you need it? B-roll is that extra footage that you see layered on top of videos to tell a story visually. When you think of a talking head video, the A-roll is you talking to the camera, and the B-roll is all the supplementary footage. A good example of this would be a day in the life video. It'd be boring if you're just telling people what you did throughout your day. You wanna show people. All of those shots of you getting into your car, pouring a cup of coffee, talking to a client, all that is called B-roll, and it's that supplementary footage that helps tell the story. And these shots make your video feel more professional and more dynamic, bringing people into the story.
So here's why every business owner needs B-roll as part of their content strategy. First, it makes your videos way more engaging because, let's be real, nobody wants to just sit and stare at you talking. Second, it helps you tell a visual story.
And best of all, it lets you create reels fast because you don't have to start from scratch every single time. So before you say,
"But Seb, I'm not a videographer."
You don't have to be. Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
All right, you're all set.
So what kind of B-roll should you shoot? There's 3 types of B-roll that every business owner needs. The first one's behind the scenes, where you show yourself working, coaching, or literally just typing on your laptop. Even if you think it's boring, other people might actually find it interesting.
Number 2 is your product and service in action. So if you sell a product, film yourself using the product. If you offer a service, get clips of you servicing your clients, getting on calls, setting up your workspace, that kind of thing.
And last but not least is lifestyle shots. You know, walking into a coffee shop, driving, reading a book, anything that adds variety and personality to your videos.
And the key here is to shift your mindset from having to create content to simply documenting what you're already doing. And what this is gonna do is make the content more authentic and genuine to you. All right, so now let's talk about how to actually film the B-roll. Now you don't need any fancy equipment. You can just lean your phone onto a stack of books or a wall or ask a friend to help you. But if you are interested in some equipment that could help you, I'll put it down in the description. Tripods and tools like this really go a long way in helping you film B-roll by yourself. So let's talk about the best settings for recording B-roll and then the 4 shots that you want to be capturing when you film your B-roll. Let's look at the settings that we have. We're going to put the phone on video mode here, and then we're going to make sure that we're filming in 4K. So you can see at the top here, you have a 4K button. You can switch it to 4K. 4K is going to capture very high resolution. So if we choose to crop in and post, we have that option. And then for frame rate, we want to make sure that we're at 30 frames per second. And this is what is preferred by the social platforms. All right, now let's talk about the 4 different angles that you want to be capturing for your B-roll. The 4 main angles are wide, medium, close-up, and moving shots. So for wide, you can go here and click the 0.5. This gives you a very wide angle shot. You can see the environment here. And this is ideal for recording yourself at a coffee shop or in your car or somewhere with a very tight space or a very scenic background. The next one is gonna be that X or 1X. This is gonna be more of a medium shot, but of course, this really depends on how you frame it. If I get closer here, that's more of a medium shot. If I get really close, that's a close up. If I go really far away, it might as well count as a wide angle shot. So let's actually get into how to record wide, medium, and close-up shots. And pro tip, don't forget to clean your camera lens. Okay, so let's set this up for a wide angle shot. For a wide angle shot, I like to kind of set it up like this. And this kind of really paints the environment, sets the scene for your audience. Then if we're gonna do a 1X wide angle, I would simply take a few steps back. And this is something that I would consider a wide angle at the 1X. Now let's talk about a medium shot. A medium shot would be like this. We're cutting off some of Jaz's legs a little bit. We're really focusing on her profile. We are gonna capture her in the action. So here she's writing, nice medium shot. And then we could also go for a close-up shot. A close-up shot, 2 ways to go about it. You can physically move the camera closer, like this, or one of my favorite ways of doing it is moving the camera back and then using the 2X lens here. That there is a close-up shot. We can even get ultra close if we wanted to, like if we wanted to get her thinking or writing, we can get really close up to her like that. But it's not necessary. It really depends on what story you are trying to tell. Now let's talk about moving shots. And I'm actually gonna switch to this camera here so you can see it in action. And the main takeaway from showing you all these angles is to always capture multiple angles. This is gonna give you the most tools to work with in post. The very first one that we're gonna be doing is the push shot, and then we're gonna move into a pull shot. Let's do it. So here I'm gonna set it to 1x, and this is what a push shot looks like. So I'm gonna do the crab walk here and bend my knees, and I'm gonna very smoothly push in towards Jaz. It's almost like a ninja walk, like that. Now, a pull shot is the reverse of it, so something like this. And these shots are really good for revealing an environment. So here you can see that we reveal the studio, or when you're pushing in to put more emphasis on the subject, in this case in Jaz. So if we're putting like a text on screen reel here and it's something about a tip about writing, this would be a really good shot to use. Now we're gonna be talking about the pan shot and the slide shot. So these two shots are ones that are moving generally from left to right or right to left. So again, I'm gonna go to this angle and we're gonna start with a slide shot. Now the slide shots are really good for revealing shots. So I got a wall here I'm gonna hide behind and I'm gonna reveal Jaz. So sliding like this. There we go. Like that. And you notice how I'm pointing the phone in the exact direction. I'm not actually tilting the phone or rotating the phone at all. So these types of shots are really good when you have something in the foreground, and it could, because they reveal the subject, they reveal Jaz as she's sitting there. Now, a pan shot is a little bit different. We're actually gonna go from left to right like this. So we're actually changing the angle of the phone. That's a pan, left and right to left. Okay, now the next angle is gonna be the tilt up shot and the tilt down shot. These are really popular in real estate. Let's put the phone to 0.5. A pan down is essentially this, and a pan up is essentially that. This type of pan up really just kind of engages the audience with the video. But also say that we're outside of a beautiful building or a house if you're a real estate agent. You want to tilt down, revealing the property, and then focusing on the agent. Let's add some movement to it and see what it looks like. Like that, or we can do it like this too. That's it there. All right, so that is how you record your own B-roll, and I recommend that you do this everywhere you go. So if you don't know what kind of B-roll shots to get, I'm gonna put an entire checklist down in the description, so make sure to check that out. So once you filmed your B-roll, you're gonna need a system to organize it. Otherwise, believe me, you're never going to use it. So Jaz is gonna show you how.
So step 1, you wanna create a B-roll folder on your phone. Step 2, you wanna sort it by category. So work, lifestyle, product, miscellaneous. And step 3, you wanna back everything up on an external drive like this one. I use the SanDisk 1 terabyte rugged drive. I really love it because it's so small, portable, and fast. So if you wanna grab one for yourself, I'm gonna put a link down in the description. All right, so let me show you how to put all of this together in real time. Let's put a 5-minute timer on the screen, and I'm gonna show you how to put a reel together in a few easy steps. All right, so step 1, we're gonna open up the Instagram app, select plus, to create a reel, and then we're gonna choose our clip from our B-roll folder. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose my clip. I'm gonna choose this one, a nice short and sweet 8-second clip. Hit next, and let's just watch it through. All right, that's pretty good. Once you've got your clip loaded into the Instagram editor, the next thing that you wanna do is add your text. So to do that, click this little A button, and I already have it copied, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it. Choose a style that works with your brand, and to make it a little bit more dynamic, you can time some of the text. So we're gonna cut that out, size it properly so it doesn't get cut off. As you can see, these guides will come up to let you know if you're being cut off or not. So this is perfect. Now, if you go, click the A again, and I'm gonna paste the call to action this time, and I'm gonna make it a different color just so that it stands out, maybe like that. Click done and place it below the text. You can also place it down here. So to time the text, you're gonna hit edit video and simply drag the text like this and then put it wherever you want it. So in this case, I'm gonna put it in like the last 3 seconds or so. So in this case, the text is covering my face a little bit. So just to make it a little bit more visually pleasing, I'm gonna resize it and move it up just a little bit, just making sure I'm within my guides. All right, so at this point, I wanna add music. All right, so go ahead and choose a song that works with this reel and with your brand. If you can find a trending audio, even better. And the way you're gonna find that is it's gonna have this little arrow next to it. And there's also a trending section on Instagram that you can scroll through and see what's currently trending and how many uses it has. So the next thing we wanna do is just add our caption. And I've already have my caption copied, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it, as well as a couple hashtags. Those are optional. From there, you just go ahead and share it. Boom, there you have it. That's how you create a reel in 5 minutes or less. No need to overthink it, just do it.
All right, so there you have it. The easy reel workflow that's gonna help you create content faster and show up more consistently on social media.
Now here's what you wanna do next. First, you wanna download our free B-roll checklist, which is packed with over 60 professional and personal B-roll content ideas to build your content bank. Next, start shooting your B-roll clips today. It doesn't matter which one, just start building your library.
And if you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments what B-roll you're gonna be shooting first. Also, if you want more content strategies that actually work, hit that subscribe button. We post weekly, and we're always giving you the no BS, real strategies to grow your brand online. My name is Seb.
And I'm Jaz.
And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.